Groovy.
I got some new games. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, get new games. The kids show you can wait. Hey there, everybody. Jim here once again with a pickups video. I got some pretty cool stuff recently, going out, hanging out with some buddies, and doing a little bit of game hunting. First up, though, I got some really cool stuff here that I've had for a while, so you'll have to forgive me, you nice folks at Arcade Labs in Hilo, Hawaii, who sent me this cool stuff. They sent me a package full of patches and stickers, and so I got sweet patches like so, sushi and sumo guys, and then these are really cool. You got, Mario's glove, a cool gecko guy. You got the Hudson Bee, and then this I thought was especially cool. This is a character from Cosmo Gang, and I had done a review of one of the Cosmo Gang games on the Super Famicom a while back, so they sent me this very cool Cosmo Gang patch, so I appreciate that very much. And they sent me a whole bunch of stickers as well. These are just a few of them, but we got this very cool Bowser sticker. This I really thought was very cool, the little frog from Parappa the Rapper's beanie, and some Akira-inspired stuff. This is probably my favorite sticker of the bunch. Good for health, bad for education, from the back of Kaneda's jacket. I love that. And then this, the arcade logo in a very Akira style font, so that's very cool. Again, so yeah, Arcade Labs, spelled R-K-A-D-E, in Hilo, Hawaii. Thank you guys so much for sending me these awesome stickers and patches. You can guarantee that all these stickers are going to end up on a laptop here in the near future, probably maybe throw a couple of them on my camera as well. So I really appreciate that very much. Again, Arcade Labs, patches, stickers, all kinds of cool designs. Thank you so much for those. Always happy to get some stuff like that in the mail. And now we got some video games over here. Not too many. I think I got 8 games this time around. But some good stuff, I'm happy to say. First up on the Mega Drive, I got Samurai Spirits. And I had never played the Mega Drive or Genesis version of this game before. And I'm happy to say it's pretty good, with the 6-button control pad especially. Any fighting game with that controller is going to be good. The Sega 6-button pads are like some of my favorite of all time, the Mega Drive and Saturn pads. But yes, Samurai Spirits on the Mega Drive, pretty good port of this game, about as good of a console port as you can get. Maybe like a smidge better than the Super Famicom version, which I have in here somewhere but haven't played in a long time. Obviously it doesn't hold a candle to the Neo Geo version, but if you don't have a Neo Geo, which is understandable because they're like really expensive, the Mega Drive version of Samurai Spirits will do just fine. Pretty good port of that game. Next up, a port of a shooter that I've always liked. I've liked the entire series. This is Ridin Trad on the Mega Drive, which the title is a little confused because the actual Japanese says Ridin Densetsu, but it says Ridin Trad. So hey, go figure. I like this game. Classic top-down shoot 'em up by Seibu Kaihatsu. This and Fire Shark are 2 games that I'm like trying to 1cc for whatever reason. I got the bug. This game can be borderline tough. I think there are 8 stages in it, 8 megabit memory, 8 mega stages. So I can get up to like maybe stage 5, like halfway through stage 5 without dying, is as far as I've gotten so far. But I do like the Raiden series, and so Ridin Trad, Ridin Densetsu on the Mega Drive. Really happy with that. Always happy to add another Mega Drive shooter to the collection. Next up on the PC Engine CD, I picked this up. It was really cheap. It was like $10, I think. A copy of Final Zone 2. and I had heard of this game before but never played it, and I just looked at the back, and there's, looked like a top-down action run and gun kind of game by Renovation, so I decided, why not? I've been having some fun with it. It is pretty cool, but I don't know, a little mediocre, I think. Maybe that's why it was really cheap. I bought it in Friends in Akihabara. The guy was a lot nicer to me this time when, I didn't have my camera with me. But, I mean, the cutscenes are really good. The music is pretty good. The graphics, everything. It's just the gameplay is a little stiff and a little basic for my taste. You do have, each stage you play as, like, different characters. You get different weapons and things like that. That's pretty cool. Maybe I need to spend a little more time with it. Maybe it'll get, more enjoyable as I go through. But yeah, so far, Final Zone 2, I'm kind of like a mixed opinion on that one. Final Zone 2, PC Engine. Okay, speaking of Ridin, though, I got this for the PlayStation, a copy of Ridin DX. And just from what I've played of this, it's just a port of the original Ridin, but maybe like upgraded, I guess. I don't really know what the difference is, because I also have Ridin Project. Which I believe is what it's called on the PS1 as well. I think that was like a launch title. This one I think came out in like 2000, so it's an updated port of the original Ridin. I guess maybe it's intended to be like some kind of arcade perfect translation. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I have been enjoying it. Like I said, it's just a better port of Ridin, and I can't complain about that. So I have been having fun with this one. Graphics, sound, gameplay is all good. This is a series that got like much better as it went on. Like I love the Ridin Fighters series, and then Ridin like 4 and 5. Just awesome games. But still enjoy just good old-fashioned Ridin. So Ridin DX on the PlayStation, not bad. Another PlayStation port of a really great shooter. This is Sonic Wings Special, which by Video System. I believe the SNES port of this game is called Aero Fighters, something like that. It's like one of the most expensive Super Nintendo games, but not so bad on like the Super Famicom and stuff. But I mean, I have this game on the Super Famicom, on the Sega Saturn. I believe I also have it on the Neo Geo CD. This game got a lot of different ports, and it's a really good shooter. Most of the people I believe that worked for Video System went on to make Psycho. So they produced like Strikers 1945 and Gunbird and all that stuff. A bunch of my all-time favorite shooters. And this game is very similar to the Strikers series. You got a lot of characters to choose from. They all have different types of shots and super bombs. So it's just an all-around really excellent shooter, and not so bad on the PlayStation either. I mean, Saturn, I guess you could say, is like always better for like shooters and 2D fighting games. Anything that's 2D, is better on the Saturn. But honestly, stuff like this that gets ported to the PlayStation, it's still really good, very enjoyable to play. And this was also one that was like pretty cheap, I think. I got it at a book off for like $15 or something like that. So, very cool. Sonic Wings Special. The rest of these are PS2 games, and another bunch that were all pretty affordable. Got them all the same day at a book off near my apartment. First up, this is Puyo Fever. And I'm a big fan of the Puyo series. I like puzzle games in general, and I have more Puyo games than I can count. I'd never played Puyo Fever though, and I like it a lot. It's more or less just like your classic Puyo, but they include like these sort of like yin-yang Puyos, where it's like two colors mixed together, and then these like extra big Puyos that, just the one thing is like 4 all in one or something like that. So it's like, I don't know, a lot of fun, competitive gameplay. I mean, if you've ever played a Puyo game, or like, I think also like Kirby's Avalanche and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, like those reports of Puyo games, it's just a great series. Really, it's just one of the best puzzle game series ever. Fun, great graphics, colorful characters and things, and just really excellent competitive gameplay. Puyo Fever, excellent game on the PS2, and a game that runs about like $4 or $5. This is one I would definitely recommend picking up. Next up, I was like super happy to find this for like a lower price. It was like $20 or so. Gradius 3 and 4 on the PS2. So you get ports of the arcade versions of Gradius 3 and Gradius 4, basically arcade perfect conversions. And I don't think I need to say anything else about that. I mean, I'm a big Gradius fan. the entire series, and then Parodius and Odomedius, just anything that ends in Dius, I'm gonna want to play it. And Gradius 3, maybe my favorite in the entire series. The version on the Super Famicom, I've played like to hell and back. I just absolutely love that game. Graphics are great. The music in the Gradius games is always just like amazing. It's some of the best video game music ever, and it's just a lot of fun. Really, really balls hard, but a lot of fun. Gradius 3 and 4 on the PS2. Another great game, and one that wasn't so expensive, I'm happy to say. Good old Book Off. I'm glad they're there. And this one, it's the full title, well, it's Samurai Shodown 6, but the Japanese title is Samurai Spirits Tenkaichi something Den. I'm kind of losing my kanji abilities here. I haven't studied in a while, but it's Samurai Spirits Tenkaichi blah 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 Den, or Samurai Shodown 6. This is a great game. Again, the Samurai Spirits series, I love them all. Played the first game back in like the mid 90s in like an arcade. Saw some older guys playing it, and just thought it was the coolest thing that there was a game where you had like samurai swords and stuff, and you're like throwing tornadoes and fireballs at each other. So I've always loved the Samurai Shodown series, and this is the first time I had gotten to play 6. I've played 1 through 5, and then here it is. So I picked this up. Again, this was like $10 at a Book Off, and really, really enjoying it. There's like a huge roster of characters in here. It's like 20-something characters, bordering on 30 characters. It's a lot of freaking characters. Really great graphics, like super colorful, really detailed backgrounds, really like smooth animations, really solid gameplay, excellent sound design. I don't know, I just can't say anything else about it. I mean, it's Samurai Spirits, it's obviously awesome. I'm really looking forward to the new Samurai Spirits, by the way. They've been announcing characters and having like character trailers and stuff running all day and all night. I've been seeing them pop up on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else. So looking forward to it. Big fan of Samurai Spirits. And here it is, the Samurai Spirits 6, aka Tenkaichi something or other Den. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm going to put like, it'll be down there somewhere. I'm going to spell it out for you. I'll spell it out for myself too, since I forgot the damn title. But yeah, Samurai Spirits. Excellent. Excellent stuff. And that's it. Those are all the games I've picked up recently. And then, of course, the ever so awesome stickers and patches that I got from Arcade Labs in Hawaii. Good old Hilo, Hawaii. Never been to Hawaii myself. Would love to go and have a visit someday. I hear it's very nice there from friends like Jimmy Hoppa, for example. Raves on and on about Hawaii. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Those are all the pickups I got. Very cool games. Down in the comments, what do you think of these games? Would you like to see any more like in-depth coverage of them, either in like a review or maybe feature them in some kind of like a collection or recommendations video, all kinds of stuff. I'm just, really working on a lot of videos these days, and so yeah, thanks anyway. But yeah, in the comments, what do you think of these games, and would you like to know more? So yeah, churning out daily comment. Now that the pickups are done, I can do my little end of the video talk with you guys here. Yeah, daily content is what I'm trying to get out now. Finished with school. Now all I have is work, and then when I'm not working, I'm doing these videos. So thank you everyone. I've got like a giveaway coming up as well. But just really, really thank you. I think in December, like in mid-December, I had like 7,300 subscribers, and right now I'm coming up on like 13,000. So that's like a huge increase of subscribers. In like 4-ish months, I've gotten some close to like, like 5,000, 6,000 subscribers, over 500,000 views. That's all thanks to you guys, like actually watching the videos and enjoying them and subscribing and sharing. I look at my analytics and I see that people like sharing the videos and commenting and doing all this stuff, and so I really, really appreciate that, because I've been doing this for about 8 years, and I can see that I'm not all that good at it, but the fact that my efforts are appreciated makes me very, very happy. So thank all of you for watching and subscribing, doing all those cool things. And yeah, stick around, because there is a contest coming up as well, and there is daily content to look forward to. So I hope everyone will be happy with the kind of videos I'm making. Also, this camera, that I'm still getting the hang of. This was is on loan for my friend Tikyo Sam. He's out there in Los Angeles, California, trying to become a big star. So thank you to Sam for loaning me this really excellent camera. I hope this helps improve the quality of some of the videos, even though, yeah, again, I'm still not 100% familiar with all the bells and whistles on it. It's like a camera. It's like this camera. It's like the control panel for a fucking airplane. Like, it's just got buttons and dials galore. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't even know how to focus the goddamn thing. But thank you so much, Sam, for loaning me this badass camera. And that's it. There's some video games, and there's some stuff I said, and there's a whole blah blah blah. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling on. This doesn't need to go any longer because I'm getting winded and parched. So again, thank you everybody for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, etc., etc. And until next time, take care everybody. Goodbye.